Hey guys, Dangle Nerd here. Just hopefully this will be a quick video. It's Sunday, about 12:30, and I was just kind of getting my bags ready that I'm going to take down to San Antonio for the week, and been kind of reconsidering what I'm going to carry. Try to reduce the number of bags. I don't need to be carrying 5 different bags. So, um, well, our situation at my work is we're back to basically mostly in-person classes, but the situation is kind of in flux. Like if a student tests positive or something happens, then the class is suddenly online via Zoom, and then if I have to substitute for another teacher, then it might be in person, it might be via Zoom. So, with that said, I've been carrying my personal laptop because I prefer to use that rather than my government laptop. So I've been carrying my backpack. It's a Swiss Gear backpack. I have a lengthy review on it. It's a previous video, but I just wanted to kind of show you how I've been kind of adapting it to my carry situation, my everyday carry. So here's my Swiss Gear. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's the one that you can carry a computer, and then if you go through the airport, you can just open it up, and it's called the Scansmart. Hey, look at that. All right, so yeah, this is where I usually put my laptop back here, and then in the front, basically, I have, this is admin stuff. I have all my admin pens and badges and whatnot. Here in the front, this little pocket is all the chargers and power stuff. And then on this inside pocket, it's just lotion, hand sanitizing wipes, lip balm. Oh, one cool feature that I just discovered while going through this is there's this little hidden panel at the bottom. I never noticed that before. So like if you had documents, maybe a passport that you wanted to protect, that can go down there. So yeah, so this is basically just where I would put all my, like, I have, like, I don't know, first aid gear, stuff like that, my emergency lens kit for my eyes. And so I didn't do anything in the front part, but what I did was to this back panel here. So this this used to be just this size, and it was for like a tablet, and it would fit my iPad perfectly. But I want to put my Premier body armor in here, and I kind of looked at different places where I could fit it, and it seemed like this would be the I don't know, after some trial and error, I figured this is the best way to put it. And so I basically cut this little, it's a neoprene pad, but I cut this panel out so I could access the whole width of it, and I think it fits perfectly. The problem was how to get the second panel at the top from just falling down. So that's where these paracord things come in. So you just kind of have to squeeze this one panel in. Okay, and that one fits almost perfectly, width-wise. Now the second one, this is the issue, is I suspended on these little paracord loops, and getting it in is a little bit of a hassle, but I start by just putting it in the middle, and then I gotta get it in there. Okay, and then once I get it situated where I want it, so that it covers the whole top part, then I can kind of spread this two cords out a little bit, but that's it. And then I have it square knotted up here, and then I just tied up the rest. And then this piece goes back through there, and that's it. So this is kind of the loadout. I have my laptop in here in this case, and then I put the power cable back there, but I need to use this again to upload my video. And that goes into the back panel, Scansmart panel. And then all this stuff in the front, I usually carry this thing. It's a DVR, DVD drive that goes with my computer. That goes in there. I usually put this thing. This carries my, it's a common access card reader, and I usually put my mouse in here too. And these are just, this is a amenity kit from an airplane my wife always brings home. I put the mouse in there just for protection, and then that generally sits up here. And then the laptop gets closed up. This is, okay. So let's see, gotta get the right zipper here. Okay. And then I had a little bit of an issue in that previous video. I don't know how long ago it was, but I explained how I use these, I don't know, the shrink wrap for like cables, but I put them on the zipper pulls, and I used my heat gun to heat them up, but kind of damaged my zippers because I didn't use the low heat setting. I used the kind of high setting, so some places it melted the plastic. Even on the front of the bag here, I got this hole because I had the zipper pulls here, and then it basically just melted that plastic piece. But it's okay. It's actually kind of interesting. It's like this extra pocket now. If I had to put something in here, I could put it in there. But yeah, so that back part is the computer part. Oh, and also I decided to put my sock piece, sock pea, whatever, the dagger here. I cut a hole, or I cut a slot through. I didn't cut it through the mesh because that would just tear up, but I put it through this material at the bottom, and then it's lashed down here on this string, the paracord, and then so I'll demonstrate that, how I operate that. So inside, this is kind of the main part of the thing, and I have, you know, like my medical. This is kind of a medical kit in progress. I have some things in here that sometimes I need, and that goes there. This is my emergency eye kit for my lenses. That usually goes here. This is another IFAK, not IFAK, it's just kind of a boo-boo kit. It's got hand sanitizing wipes, it's got some gloves, it's got Neosporin, Band-Aids, just things like that sometimes. And then this is just a aluminum case or whatever, that my tin case that my wife, I don't know where she got this from, but I took it from her. And that goes in there. I have this little notebook that I never used. I bought it for my deployment for a cutter that I never got to go on, but it's got a pen, a little notebook that fits into this slot at the top here. And this is another kind of notebook. This is my wife's thing. That fits in there. And that's about it. So if I needed to carry papers or folders or files, that would all go in here. I think that's it for that pocket. And yeah, that's it. And then, of course, this is the emergency food side, and this is just kind of more medical side. So that's my loadout. Oh, it's pretty heavy now. But yeah, so that's the addition, was the dagger and the armor ballistic panels. Yeah, It also be good for any kind of like knife attacks and stuff like that. So that's my everyday carry backpack now, because I need to have my laptop with me, so I carry this every day. And I usually just sling it over my right shoulder. It's kind of heavy, so I just sling it over my right shoulder. And then I can't carry my weapon on base, so I have my dagger. It's right here. You can see, yeah, it blends in. It's pretty much camouflage. I don't think most people would notice it. And that's well, that's all I got for you today. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them in the space below. And thanks for watching.